Yes, I'm just out of the bath. Can it not wait?
My apologies. My deepest apologies, Lady Callisto, but I'm afraid there has been a situation.
The door cracks open, enough for the scantily clad visage of Charlotte Callisto, donning a bathrobe to be seen, hair still dripping from the bath. Her scowl eases as her gaze sets upon the back of the head servant's hand, which covers his eyes. Oh, gods forbid. We're both married folk, Thomas. What is it?
I heard a bit of a commotion and found your husband's office in a state.
A break-in?
I am unsure as of yet. I have yet to find Master Collins.
What about the rest of the house?
Untouched, barring the children's room. Young Master Lucas is still forbidding entry. Young Mistress Starla is being looked after by Lady Chambers. She had fallen asleep in the sitting room before Finn woke her in a fit.
Is that the barking that I heard?
Yes, ma'am.
Was anything stolen?
Nothing obvious that I can tell. Your husband's safe was left untouched, yours as well. Though I vetted your husband's office the best that I could. Your husband's desk is normally in a state of disarray, but it had been cleared off when I checked.
Do you think it could have been Collins?
It's possible. He did have the means to complete such an act, though I'd reckon it'd be foolish to do so, given how much you and your husband are paying him.
I told my husband that we should have hired that mild-mannered dwarf instead.
What would you like me to do, ma'am? Should I alert your husband?
What I want you to do, Thomas, is your job. Handle it. The door closes forcefully. Not enough to count as a slam, but firmly enough to get the message of displeasure across. The calm and collected butler turns about face and begins to walk down the hall, pulling at the wrist of his fine white gloves.
Shall be done.
Guys, gals, and non-binary pals, hello and welcome back to another episode of Dummies and Disasters presents Sins of the Blood. It is Sunday. You know what that means. We are once again back in the city of Blackwell after a little bit of a break. Hello, my friends. Welcome on in. I am your humble Dumble Master, the one and only pudding pastry, the farty tart, joined by my crew of intrepid souls. Hello, Sanguine Guard. How are we today?
They got stabbed by a letter opener.
What was that, Joe?
House is gonna fucking die, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Probably.
I feel great.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you do, Copper. You got everything you wanted out of this and more.
Alrighty. Well, my friends, let us not waste any time as we have started a little bit late and we'll be wrapping up a little bit early tonight. That is the current plan unless things change. So, everyone go ahead and roll me some test rolls.
14.
9.
4.
16.
Me realizing my graphic acceleration is off.
19.
So close.
You know, I just might not need the good rolls this session. It's fine.
Alright, it's your first one. Fucking relax.
No, I rolled really well last game. That's why.
Oh, I see. Alrighty. Well, I would like for one of you to give us a brief synopsis of the previous session. It has been a couple weeks, so a little bit of a refresher is in order.
Oh boy. It's It was a session. Probably one of the most comedic ones we've had in a bit. Just based on the events that happened, which were we spent like the first hour and a half talking about what the fuck we were gonna do and going over the house again to make sure we understood all the ins and outs and the outs of the ins. And then Copper made Sibri and Pact invisible, and we slipped inside on the first floor storage room. Within the first roll we needed to make, Pact made a natural 20, which found a really nice book. It was a book of just some kids' drawings, you know, some scribble pages, pictures of the family, the house, all 3 kids, you know, Oliver, hold on.
Huey, Louie, and Oliver, the horrifying.
Lucas, Starla, and Oliver, you know, all 3 kids that we know about. Except who was Oliver? That's weird. We don't remember running into an Oliver here. So
Oliver was
in
not
that
at the dinner
moment,
table.
yeah, in that moment, Pact was finishing looking at the book and was going to put it back, and he noticed a little divot, a little button that he could press. So he pressed it for some reason. And that opened a secret door to the left of this bookshelf. It just kind of cracked open. And it was kind of interesting. It was just hidden there. And at the same time, Simri had been hearing some scratching coming from somewhere in the storage room. She wasn't sure. She saw the secret door open, because remember, Pact and Simri are invisible right now, so they can't really see each other. And then the scratching is a little louder. And they look around the room for a little bit, just seeing what's here, and it's a very old baby room. A nursery, if you will. And then Pact, as he does, was like, nope, that's too much, I'm leaving. Gets a little spooked and decides to start leaving. And Simri sits there because she notices a chest, but it's right next to the crib where we realize the scratching noise is coming from. She debates for a couple more seconds before turning to leave. And as she's turning, she sees a creepy hand with long-ass nails coming out from under the bed. And then we close the door. And then after that, we went to the top of the house. The second floor, we kind of listened to everybody, all the one guard, the lady of the house, and some of the people talk to each other. Learn that this is a consistent problem, at least a scratching noise. We did get into the office eventually. And then chaos ensued as I spooked the guard a little too much, I guess, as when he walked in, I accidentally activated the animated rug on the floor, which slurped me up real quick, made the guard trip on his face, and thank you, Pact, for coming inside and spooking him so much that he jumped out the fucking window.
Hey, yo.
Then we grabbed random shit off the desk, as I am avoiding getting stabbed again by a letter opener and the rug, and we also jumped out said window and met up with the group. And now we have to decide what we're going to do with this, and if we're going to actually go back inside.
All right.
And that's where we ended.
Excellent. Alrighty, well, go ahead and take your inspiration, my friend. So, with that, we get back into things. You guys have reconvened and are going over the finer detailings of your bounty, as you have made off with not just the invitation you required to get into the wedding the following morning, but you've made out with maybe perhaps a bit more you have bargained for, as you have in fact found the deed to the Callisto Manor. The question is, what do you all do now? You are welcome to, of course, discuss it with it both in-game and above game. But I believe the plan was, I believe, and I can be wrong because it has some time has passed. I believe the consensus was that you guys were going to go ahead and handle this, but you guys proceed as you see fit.
So, I'll just say this above game. We have been talking about it. So, the plan, I think, is we are going to go back. And we'll see when we need to pull out the deed, but we're going to keep that in the back pocket for now. We had something else in mind for getting in. And we'll start from there.
Okay. So you guys, just to make sure I have this right, you guys are returning back to the Callisto Manor.
Correct.
Excellent. Okay. You guys make your way back. I presume you guys are moving in a way to keep your attention away from your group.
Yes.
Great. Okay. You return back to the manor. You're now beginning to kind of... You have sidled up to the sort of locale that you guys were staying before, where you guys were infiltrating the manor previously. All seems to be in order at this current moment within the Callisto Manor. It is getting a bit later in the night. We are now at this stage, probably roughly, I'd say somewhere in the like 8:30 to 9 p.m. sort of category.
Understood. Okay. So, Copper is going to look on over to the rest of the group. We'll keep the deed close to the chest. For now, if we want entry, I think we're going to try an altruistic approach and see how they react. And if they're jerks about it, I have no issue with going with the ever so tempting blackmail option.
Perhaps Lath spies a dark shadow over their house.
Exactly.
That is right. I did count the sort of gathering you guys did and having that conversation and kind of making your decision. I do believe I, after the previous session, did state that it would count as a short rest if anyone needs it. Looking at Simri, who got stabbed.
So Copper looks to Bulk. You're pretty close on the money. We ran, I believe the story shall go with it. We ran across the guard who was screaming of a ghost. I, the concerned citizen, sought out a cleric to check it out. Looks on over to Lath. Master Lath, well, you are not exactly the most skilled with the dark of the undead. Went to get in contact with, points to Solomon, one more skilled. The three of us should...
Solomon.
Sorry.
That feeling that you had before, now that you have returned to the house again, it is nagging on you once more in that sort of darkness that resides over this house. You can still feel it. Even though the casting of your detect magic has long since faded.
question before we continue. How long has it been? Well, it says short rest, so that's an hour, right?
It's been about an hour since you guys.
Okay.
An hour to 2 hours since you guys left and came back.
So do you guys want me to put the connection back up? Because that was only an hour long.
I don't
That
know.
would.
That'd be pretty good.
Okay.
I was gonna say it may be smart.
So, who wants in? I almost said raise your hand if you want in, but I wouldn't be able to see it. Nice. 4 hours. I can do 3 people.
Copper, lathe, and then let's say packed on the outside. It seems like a good
Okay.
combo.
Yeah, Pact is not gonna want to be visible. Like he'll go back with you guys, but he'll try to like stay out of view.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, same with Sibri. Sibri also does not want to be visible. Continue.
Yeah, so I think those 3 and the 3 of us go in. We'll try making nice and see if we get an opening that way and go from there.
Okay. Alrighty. So, who is taking the lead on this? Does it seem to be Copper taking the lead?
Oh, it's probably gonna be me.
Okay. Understood. Then,
You can do it, River. I believe in you.
yeah.
You got this.
Somebody.
You're you're more than just a fish person. You're the
You're more than just
fisher
a
of
pretty
men,
face.
women, and ghosts.
And ghosts all like you.
Women like you, fish also.
You know, it just makes me think of the Hell of a Boss episode, Ghost Fucker.
Fish. Women fear me. Fish want me. I am.
So, Lath, you are currently approaching the front door, correct?
Beforehand, Copper, you were, transforming into the guard, right?
I was going to see about shapeshifting, but I'm going to just take on like a nondescript form, I think.
Okay. You are John Generic.
Yes.
John Nerico.
Ah, thank you, Joe.
Okay. So, is it just the 2 of you approaching and the rest are hanging back? Is that my understanding?
Solomon's coming with, I believe.
Solomon is coming with. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure I have all my ducks in an order. In a row, even. So, the 3 of you approach. Anything else from the 3 of you as you are approaching? Simmer, you have the mental link up. Bulk and Pact, you guys are... Bulk is currently sharpening his axes. Pact, what are you doing? You're just kind of staying out of sight?
Out of sight, out of mind, but at least trying to be within earshot.
Okay. What about the 3 of you? Not Simri. Solomon, Copper, and Lath. Anything the 3 of you want to do before you finalize your approach?
I don't know. Is there anything you guys can think of?
I'm all right.
I'm good as far as I know.
Okay.
I think I'm good with all my stuff.
Okay. The three of you approach the front door. And after a moment of deliberation, Lath, it isn't long before the door opens and there is a rather refined gentleman on the other side. Do I have a handout for this guy? I don't. Hold on, give me just a moment. Let me make a handout for this man real fast. Where are you at? That's the wrong folder. Thomas. Oh. I didn't save your art. Well, that's fine. I can just put the token in here then. A little bit of an oversight on my part, not saving the art, but... Huh. Did I not? I think I might. Okay, well. Since apparently I don't have my token. Hold. Let's see. There you are. Give me a moment. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. Just getting my life in order right now.
No worries.
I haven't felt this anxious for a thing in a while. Specifically something for D&D.
I'm sure it'll be all right.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine.
Yeah, it will be.
Eventually, Bach will have people and things to throw again.
Yeah, you might get your opportunity today.
Very well might. Why aren't you?
We have been.
Son of a bitch?
We have been cooking behind the scenes, let me tell you, but also kind of
Yes.
dreading.
I'm also just curious of what Solomon's gonna do. Grandpa never shares with us.
Yeah, for all we know, Solomon is going to get to the front door and just go completely feral.
He has Vietnam flashbacks.
All right, Grandpa, let's get you back to bed.
They're in the trees!
It's just his own owl companions.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Well, I can't seem to get my life in order, so I will
just describe him.
I'll
It's
just
okay.
describe him to y'all. He is definitely an older man, but still in genuine, like, a sort of refined physical shape. He is tall. He's lean. He's wearing a standard butler's outfit, but it's like all white. He has a monocle over his right eye, and you notice that distinctly his left eye has a rather significant scar that goes not like over the eye, but like just to the left of it. And he has this is the Colonel Sanders that y'all had depicted in the last episode. As he opens the door, he very calm, very collected. Yes, can I assist you?
Above game, before, what time is it?
It is roughly about 8:30 to 9. It is a bit later in the evening.
Okay. I'm sorry to bother you so late. Are you the master of the house?
No, I am merely the help. The master of the house, Master Callisto, is currently away, though
The lady is still in.
Ah, I see. Do you happen to know of a guard who seemed to have been running away from the mansion? And he just kind of points over his shoulder at the general direction.
He raises an eyebrow. He's gonna insight you. He's kind of just getting a general vibe check. You don't really need to roll anything on this. Unless you want to. That's actually a really high roll. What would he kind of insight at this moment with a 21? Again, he's just kind of gauging vibes at the moment.
Lath is showing genuine concern for someone who just ran away screaming from a house. He doesn't give off any, like, malicious intent.
Okay. We do, in fact, have a hired mercenary on the grounds who may or may not have vanished earlier in the night. I suppose you may have found Mr. Collins.
Ah, so that's the poor man's name. He was running past me. I didn't catch everything he said. I'm getting ahead of myself, though. Let me introduce myself first. Hold on, brain. I didn't come up with the fake name.
Shuts down.
Not me immediately. God. You want to know where my brain went? My brain said felony.
Yeah.
I'm Felony. How are you?
Oh, my name is Brother Felony from the church. I mean, no.
That would be a hella good name for a tiefling rogue, by the way.
Felony.
Yeah.
It would be a
Just
little on
gonna
the nose,
change
but
my
you are
name
correct.
to Felony. Don't mind me.
Okay, but I'm just saying.
They named me after the first word I said.
It's also so ambiguous that it would just lead people to a disbelief, like right off the bat.
True. But Lath, continue.
My name's Azur. Z-U-R-E. Blue. Works. Same enough. Wet.
I see. And how may I assist you, Master Blue? Sorry, I want to make sure I heard that right. It was Azure Blue, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a cleric. I'm not someone who knows very much. I don't know, ghosts and stuff like that, paranormal. It's never been an expertise of mine. But my colleague, it happens to be a specialty. I wanted to see if you need any assistance, if there was anything going on.
He straightens up a little bit. He looks over you. And your comrades. Looking to Copper and Solomon.
Are y'all gonna make me introduce you too?
No. I was just seeing if Solomon wanted to go first.
Oh no, by all means. After you, my good sir.
Hey, name's Bartholomew Mason. He coughs for a second. Excuse me. So I was kind of in the general vicinity when the guard ran by, heard what the commotion was, and I thought I'd offer my aid for, you know, a bit of coin in case, just to cut of the funds.
And you, sir? Looking to you, Solomon.
Voltovitz. I am an arcanist. I am specialized within the more negative energy approach.
He kind of looks over the group of you one more time. And so this is what exactly? An offer to cleanse this house? Is that what I am to believe?
Hold on, my brain is wording. I'm trying to think out how to word it.
What are you trying to get at so we can help you shorten it?
Pitch it above game to your fellow conspirators up there with you.
Yes. Because you can
I may have it. Maybe.
Okay, go ahead.
Maybe. First off, before we can even get, like, even if it needs a cleansing, if there was a way we could just come in and take a quick look to make sure it's safe, and if it is, we just leave. And if it's not safe, we will absolutely cleanse it for you. I'm paying for this man's services, so this isn't nothing to you.
He looks down. You notice this Lath with your observant feet. You catch that he briefly looks down at your Inquisition sigil emblazoned upon your armor.
Let me speak with the lady of the house. Please, remain here.
And he's going to, without another word, shut the door.
How rude!
A few minutes go by before eventually the door opens up again with him there.
The lady of the house has stated that if this is of concern to the Inquisition, the Inquisitor may enter, but the rest of the help is to remain outside.
Above game. Fuck.
Hey, we're still in contact. Copper is going to make a connection to you. Go in. Sorry, this is in Bartholomew's voice. Go in. See if you can't. We know there's something up in that area. If you can get a bead on it, just tell them that it's serious, and perhaps get out of the house for the evening.
Lath just kind of not. He responds, but it's just more like a got it.
Hey, Lath.
Back, yes.
You'll hear from Pact in the mental link. I mean, if anything, just act like you're feeling around for stuff, rush out, grab Solomon to drag him back in. Make it as if it's some sort of like one motion thing.
Lath goes back to speaking. Is there a way that I can come in and speak with the lady first, and I will absolutely vouch for my companions here? And like I said, I don't deal with darker things. That's why.
You may negotiate with the lady of the house. However, it will be up to her to determine if your assistance or the assistance of your compatriots is hitherto required. I'm afraid that is the best that I can offer.
Ah, damn it, I'm not getting paid tonight, am I? And he goes and he goes, like, kicks a rock and wanders out, like, outside of the wall a little bit, just parks out there. He makes a show of it.
Lath just looks back and shrugs.
Well, Master Blue, come right this way. And he will kind of step to the side a little bit to permit you entry, Lath.
Lath will walk in.
Lath, you hear the door behind you shut, and you can immediately feel, compared to the coldness of the outside, it is warm and inviting in this hall. And I can actually take y'all to the map. We're going back to the map. So, first things first. I'm going to give y'all control over Mist once more. Mist is just going to be here to have you all sort of follow, so everyone can kind of see events. But Lath, you and Thomas, I'm actually going to make Copper a little smaller, and I'm actually going to park him kind of on top of you. You and Thomas walk down to the end of the hall here, and as you do, you notice that it is overall very inviting in here. There are a number of statues and finely lit torches. Most notably, there are no rugs along the floor of this house. The Manor's primary hallway, the floor seems to be made of, you know, that like tile flooring you see whenever you go to like school? It's kind of like that. That like weird tile.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he leads you to this door here, to which he opens it and allows you to step in. Mistress Charlotte, I have brought our guest for the evening. And he steps in behind you and closes the door. And before you, you see the form of, I'm going to show the handout one more time, but you guys are familiar with this individual, Lady Charlotte Callisto, who has had a little bit of time to freshen up after...
God, she's hot.
Death. She sure is. He comes into the room behind you, Lath, and he shuts the door, and he actually begins to stand at the door, to which Lady Callisto, standing at the end of the table from her seat, already having 2 cups of tea sat at the table. She beckons you. Ah, good evening. Please, come, sit. And she beckons you to this chair here. You are not required to sit at that chair, but that is the one where the tea is sat at.
The first chair next to her, right there?
Yes.
he will give a very polite bow. Milady, thank you so much for inviting me in. And he'll go ahead and sit.
Alright, got you. Boop. And then I'll just kind of pop Copper on this little table here. Copper? Missed.
Close enough.
Same difference.
Whoa. Okay.
They are in this room.
So,
Simri is gonna move herself over here
okay.
to stealth just to keep an eye on the situation.
Yeah. So you guys, the four of you, Q-Pack, Bulk, and Simri, are technically off the map, but you can move your tokens as you see fit. Copper, you and
Yeah.
Solomon are just kind of hanging out by the front gate at the moment. You are, of course, able to move should you choose. So,
Or plenty to.
Thomas tells me that you are here to offer your services to my house this evening. More so, you know of what sort of fate has possibly befallen the guard that I have hired here, Mr. Collins. Also, none of the other tokens have really moved, just because there's not a need for that in this moment, but not everyone is where they were before.
Understood.
I'll also make my stealth check if you need it.
Yeah, go ahead and make me a stealth check, Simri.
Yeah, as well.
That's not where stealth is. There we go. Oh, it's so close to a natural 20. Fuck you, 16.
15.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I had seen the guard screaming and running by something about ghosts, and I haven't been here in the city very long, but it feels like it's full of darkness, so I wanted to offer my services. I may not be good with necromancy and ghosts and all of that sort of thing. My companion outside, someone I have befriended since my coming here. Mind you, my words are slow just because my brain is trying to word. He's saying this fluently. I am not.
Go ahead and, as you're saying you're having this dialogue, Lath, go ahead and make me a deception check, because this isn't the full truth.
Is there any way to opt for a persuasion?
Make me an argument.
I'm trying to persuade her that let us in?
I mean, you've already been let in. If that is...
I'm persuading her to also let Solomon in so we could look around and make sure. I also don't know if this helps me at all, but I have that and totally have forgotten that I have that. I don't know if it's added on to my sheet somewhere. I don't think it is because it's part of my domain, and since mine is a homebrew, I didn't think it would be.
Okay. I will allow persuasion, and due to your domain feature, go ahead and add your wisdom modifier to your roll. I don't believe it's included in there. But I will check once it's rolled. Let's see.
14.
Efficiency plus charisma. It is not included in there, so what is your wisdom score?
My wisdom score is a 17, so I have a +3.
Okay, so that would make that a 17. Okay.
Also, fuck you, roll 20. That was almost a 19.
Are you?
I do technically have 5 things of inspiration if I needed it.
This is a pretty solid roll, so I think you're all right for now.
Are you implying, Inquisitor, that my home is haunted?
I'm not implying. It's a concern. Again, there seems to be a lot of darkness, and I would hate for it to infect even more.
Darkness.
I've heard stories of the city.
A concerned citizen, then. One who just happens to be wearing the sigil of one of the most prolific organizations in the entire realm. One who has been making a bit of a stir the past few days and weeks. I know that a number of your cohorts recently moved into the city. Their camp is still in the outer borough. And she begins to think for a moment. As she's thinking, she's taking the little spoon for her tea and she's just kind of stirring at the moment before she finally picks it up and she takes a sip. I just don't know. Mr. Blue, was it? Inquisitor Blue?
I'm still a new Inquisitor.
Of course. It does beg the question, though. How did you become awares of this darkness, as you say, infiltrating my home? Of all, you said that this individual, Mr. Collins, was panicking about ghosts and such. Did he tell you where he had come from? That it was my home?
I watched his general direction as he was running. He wasn't that far away. I had just been leaving from one of the taverns.
And
as for why I know of darkness, I frequently go to the taverns in the evenings. Again, I'm new here and don't really know very many people. I've made 1 or 2.
And this individual, this mercenary, guardsman, whatever you may call him, did you happen to notice any sort of, I don't know, materials upon his person? Perhaps something that you wouldn't say he had ownership of, perhaps newspapers or something of the sort? You see, there was a bit of a commotion earlier in the evening, and I dare say, I believe not everything is in order, and I am trying to pass whether or not the guardsmen who my husband and I so lovingly hired and have been paying quite well, I'm trying to determine if perhaps he has stolen something from us. So, please.
I genuinely couldn't tell. He was running away.
And where did you happen to see him? The tavern, you said?
No, I said I had just left the tavern. He had
Oh,
just
of course, my bad.
gotten right outside of the gates.
I see. And so if I were to allow you to if I were to grant you reign of the house, what services could you offer me to perform? Would this involve sage or some sort of... I'm not familiar with these rituals. Does it involve burning sage or something of that nature? Because I should warn you, I do have children within the home.
Hold on. Processing.
I guess if you don't know, you could probably ask to like roll to see what services might actually be needed here for a cleric.
Yeah. Above game, I'm pretty sure you have the ceremony spell, which I believe would have some of the answers you would be looking for.
Ceremony does not look like it's on my list currently.
Oh.
It's a ritual spell though, isn't it?
I do believe.
Yes, but
So you sh-
go ahead.
It might not be prepared.
Oh, you might not get it.
She don't know that.
This is
fair.
also true.
It should be a level 1 abjuration spell. It is in the cleric spell list.
And it is a ritual spell.
It is a ritual spell.
Apparently, it is the only one that CG and I forgot to put on my fucking spell sheet.
Womp
If it's a
womp.
ritual,
I swear, you can look!
I can't remember how that works, or is that only wizard?
Only
that's only-
wizard can
Yeah,
ritually cast spells that they don't have prepared.
they don't have
unfortunately.
prepared.
Yep.
Fucking wizards.
Don't bite on my style.
I took offense to that.
You tell him, Warren.
Well, for me, as myself, I have the ability to detect evil and good. And I can walk around throughout the home and make sure I don't feel anything. And my colleague outside knows he can detect magic. So if there's any kind of dark magic or anything like that sitting inside your home, and then we can go from there. If it's not safe for you to be here, I don't know if you would allow us to cleanse your house. But I can't guarantee it's gonna be safe for you to be there, because if there is something, we don't know what it could be.
I see. Oh, this is troubling indeed. And you had cohorts outside who would assist you, correct?
Yes.
I see. Well, and she'll look to Thomas, and she'll say, "Well, Thomas, I dare say we have found ourselves in a bit of a situation. We can't have evil brewing in this house, can we? No, how about you bring forth your companions, and I will gather the staff and my children, and I will give you your privacy and your peace, and I'll even give you a bit of a starting point." What do you say?
Yes, milady. And like I said, this is free of charge. This is on me.
I was about to say, I see Simri moving.
I genuinely just want to make sure this town becomes safer.
I understand.
It's-
And your good-hearted nature is truly appreciated in this time, especially with, serial killers and things patrolling the streets, abducting people. I thank you for your service, Master Inquisitor.
Please, you can just call me Blue.
Blue. Thomas, why don't you... Thomas, why don't you fetch Blue's companions and we will commence. We will begin things. And Thomas will nod. Yes, my lady. And he will open the door and he is going to come back to the entrance. He is going to open up the door here up at the entrance, and Copper and Solomon, you hear, "The lady has permitted you both entry if you all still around."
I guess that's our cue.
Huh? All right,
No,
that's what I'm
he's right
talking
there.
about.
Gonna fucking strangle you.
What? What?
You had that one coming.
No. I said funny joke. Don't worry about it, CG.
You're not my dad.
I will move the two of you as you both enter the
Okay.
home. And as you enter the home, the door shuts behind you. And Solomon, it should be noted as you enter the home, the home on the surface is warm, inviting, but as you step in, your uncanny sense for the sort of darkness within this house at this moment, it makes it feel like you're walking through a thick fog in a way. Like, almost like you're walking in, like, waist-deep water. Solomon, in this moment, you are actually under the effect of difficult terrain. As you feel yourself being sluggish in your movements.
Ooh, fun.
Lady Callisto will stand up. Please, right this way.
Yes.
She will begin to lead you forth, Lath. You notice that she actually leaves the door open behind her, unlike Thomas, who is normally shutting them behind him. The two of you will meet up with Copper and Solomon, and she'll look to the both of you and she'll go, and so these are your associates then. And she will gesture to the both of you. And your names? I'm sorry, I wasn't informed as to all the details.
Bartholomew Mason.
Saul Tarvitz.
I see. Well, Bartholomew and Sol, if the collection of you wouldn't mind coming this way with me, I have a place that I believe would be out of the way enough for you to begin your services while I begin assembling the staff and my children, for that matter. My husband is currently out of town, but I'm sure he'll be understanding. Please, right this way. She is going to actually come to the store here next to you, Solomon. She is going to open it.
Let me insight.
Go ahead and roll insight.
It'd help if my sheet didn't close itself. Node. $23.
You beat her deception check. She's not being fully honest with you in this moment. She is, in fact, leading you somewhere, but she seems to be hiding her intentions. She will enter this room here. Please, come in. Like, you may
Hold.
do this information with you as you see fit.
Hold. Conferring with the group in secrecy.
We're being very secret about it. Let me tell you about it.
Above game, dirty 20
Okay.
on her deception check.
Yes. I just remembered, assumedly Leith is telling us all this information through the brain cell.
Yes.
I would say yes. Whoever is in the mindling at the moment will be receiving this information as well.
Okay. we could just say the group chat is the brain cell. J Frost. Upon hearing that, Simi would just say, "Just be careful. Keep an eye out for anything else suspicious."
If she reaches for a children's color journal or something, she's leading you to Oliver.
That's the creepy baby room.
Do the three of you enter this room that she has beckoned you?
I have one more thing I'm gonna ask them before I actually. Well, no.
Ma'am, is there a reason you would want us to start in a room rather than the middle of the house? Usually, well, at least the front hallway.
Well, it is as you said, Inquisitor. If it is not safe for me to be in the house when you're conducting your services, it only makes sense that you begin in some place that would be more out of the way. And in that, I do have dare I say, a bit of a secret that I am not so proud of. And this sensation you may be feeling, I'd wager that this place I'm leading you to may have the sort of essence that you might be looking for. It is the only place I can suspect, for that matter.
Above game, I think we gotta play our game for just a moment. But
Yeah.
can I make at this juncture, can I get Mist back in on this? If they're going to sequester themselves away from us,
I
I'd like
realize
to
I
see.
need to move Mist over. Boop.
Yeah, I'd like to see if I can track and maybe listen in on them.
Okay. Mist would need to find a way to get in, as the front door is now shut, so is the window in this room. But Mist could at least sidle up to the window and begin to listen.
Have him sidle up to the door and listen.
Okay. Sailing up to the front door.
This. Yes. I'll make my way in.
Okay. Solomon, Leith.
Lath will follow in after. Since you can tell, Lath is much tinier. Can tell combat isn't his first.
As the three of you enter, she begins to sort of sidle around to the far side of the room.
You see, as I mentioned, I do have a bit of a terrible secret. Not to, I believe the word is trauma dump. Not long after my husband and I had our twins, our pride and joy, Starla and Lucas, we attempted to grant them the presence of another sibling, someone with whom they could, enjoy their activities with, someone they could look after. But unfortunately, at a very young age, he came down with a bit of an illness. I am sad to say that he wasn't long for this world. It is something that still haunts my husband and I to this very day. Unfortunately, he came down with a case of, buff game. I have forgotten the name. Hold on. Hold. I'm just checking my notes. There it is. He unfortunately was born with a case of void fever. Which, no check for the three of you. The three of you, especially if you remember from Campaign 1, void fever is a very well-known illness. It is typically something that individuals that are innately attuned to magics, it can be a sort of illness that they contract as they are conceived, something that follows them through childbirth, and something that oftentimes, due to their very vulnerable immune system at being so young, something that more often than not does ultimately take the life of the child for those that are born with it.
I see. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Oh, it's in the past. My husband and I are currently in the process of actually attempting to sell this house, but prior to that, we had actually sealed off our son's room. His name was Oliver. It gives us bad memories, and it's something that we wanted to keep outside of our mind's eye, especially if we had been planning to sell the house. But I believe the dark history of this room may be the sort of sensation you may be looking for. And she is going to, as she's saying this, she is going to reach, and as Pact mentioned, she pulls out what looks to be a child's journal up higher up on this bookshelf. And she reaches in and she flips a switch on the bookcase. And you hear as this door here, which you already knew was there, opens and becomes ever so cracked.
At this point, Pat would like to go towards the front door just in case something is heard.
Okay. And you had a stealth check of 15, correct?
Correct.
I typed it in chat, but Simri is updating Bulk and Q since they aren't in the brain cell.
Okay. Bulk, your thoughts?
Honestly, I don't know that he's got many.
I did say he doesn't have the brain cell right now, so this tracks.
Big
So he wouldn't be in there, so.
Big man ain't
Well,
got no
no,
thoughts.
this is me telling you, since I'm connected to the people that are in there, I'm telling you what has just happened.
Yeah, Simri is relaying things to you as they're happening in real time.
And you are aware that, at the very least, Leaf and Copper know that Charlotte is lying for some reason.
She will gesture to this room. What were you going to say, Copper?
I just wanted to give an insight on her.
Sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I make another insight?
Yeah, both of you go ahead and roll insight.
Damn it!
Ooh.
Much better.
What are you attempting to insight, Copper?
I am trying to piece through, rather than looking for a lie, I'm trying to figure out maliciousness or alternatively manipulativeness. I don't know if that's a word.
Manipulation.
Thank you.
It should be noted, what she is saying in this moment, you can identify, especially with the previous information that she is unaware that you have, she is telling the truth. At least
Indeed.
to an extent. She does, kind of as Lath determined a bit earlier though, she does seem to be disguising her intentions for leading you to this room. She will gesture to the door. It is a bit secretive, I admit, but given the history, I feel that if you're looking for any sort of negative sensations or darkness that is protruding this home, I believe this would be a strong place to start, especially considering, well, I'll be forthright, finding that there in fact is no darkness in this room that has negatively impacted my husband and I, and could give us a bit of relief when it comes to making adjustments to open it back up to whoever the next homeowners ought to be.
I see. So it also helps with me coming in, just making sure that you have a chance to move forward.
I believe, what is the term, closure?
Yes.
And she will give a soft smile. She will nod. If you want to go ahead and commence your, I'll use the term, operation, I can gather the rest of the staff and my children and get out of your hair.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And she kind of waits for a moment to see if the three of you enter the secret door here. Pact, go ahead and, I know you're being relayed this through the mental connection too, but just go ahead and also kind of make me a perception check to see if you're hearing this in real time as well. I will give you advantage because, again, you're being relayed this information.
26, but I'm going to fish crit.
Okay. Uh,
26.
Yeah, you are hearing all of this crystal clear. The three of you, Solomon, Lath, Copper, do you enter the room that has been presented to you?
Well, unfortunately, Copper is a shrewd individual. Bartholomew Mason really just wants to get back to the bar. He going in. Plus, he's the hired muscle, as it were.
Mm-hmm. So you are going in.
Yes.
Okay. Lath, Solomon, what about the two of you?
I'm going in after him.
After Copper.
I will go in dead last.
Okay. of you enter the room. Allow me to move you.
Your voice change makes me real scared, not gonna lie.
I mean, hey. Hey. It's fine.
Hey.
It is as the three of you enter this room. Let me change our music. The three of you enter this room, and it is imminent. The moment you walk into this chamber, this old, dusty, dilapidated would not be outside of the appropriate vocabulary that could be used to describe this chamber of what once was a warm, loving child's room. That it's a blatant contrast from the rest of the house, where the rest of the house is warm, inviting, cozy to a degree. This room here has very blatantly not been given the same love as the rest of the house, which, with the history that you already kind of knew and have just been told, makes sense. It is after the three of you enter the room here. About 5-10 seconds go by as the three of you are kind of taking in your surroundings. That there's a the door behind you closes.
Mm-hmm. Hey, wait a minute, what's going on?
I'm sorry to say, Inquisitor, that I dare say I don't believe you and your cohorts have been fully honest with me. And I dare say that unfortunately I do believe my dear Oliver is quite hungry. Please, take care of yourselves and, well, please make an attempt to keep things quiet. Pact, you hear this. Before anyone begins to do things, a moment, as she says that, Solomon, there is another sort of sweeping surge that courses throughout this room. This chamber, no check required from you. This chamber, you don't suspect that this chamber houses the source of the darkness in this home, but you suspect that it is deeply connected to it. It is something that is all the more relevant as the three of you begin to hear scratching, and then a sort of gnarled gurgling. Which of the three of you have dark vision?
Yo.
I do.
Solomon, I don't believe you do.
Nope, the only thing I would have would be the light cantrip.
Okay. Go ahead before you do that. Make me a perception check with disadvantage.
Okay. Perception, disadvantage, public. A 9!
You are not able to make out the details, unlike your two companions, but you do catch what appears to be a darkened figure beginning to crawl out from what appears to be a young child's bed, or maybe even perhaps once a crib, down here to the south. the two of you, Lath and Copper, you begin to see the finer details of what appears to be a small humanoid, one that most notably has unnaturally long nails to the degree that you could describe them as claws. And as this figure begins to pull itself out from underneath the bed, it leaves long claw marks across the floor as it begins to rise to its full height. As you see this figure, Oliver Callisto, the youngest of the three.
That's fucked.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was expecting to see.
And we're gonna go ahead and roll initiative.
Hooray!
The people's elbow, the baby.
People's elbow. God damn it.
So, real quick, let me get some music for us.
I just want to know what the baby's 2 initiative is.
Hey, what's up, Pact?
Because Pact was waiting for this, would he get advantage or a surprise round?
That is actually what the next thing I was going to address. I am going to give you advantage on your initiative.
Sounds good, thank you.
Oh, 20. Oh, they changed the turn order design.
They
13.
did. I was just
Interesting.
Do you want one from everybody? I just want to make sure because I'm outside.
One from everyone.
Okay. Natural
Apparently
one.
it's
That
not-
tracks.
Sorry, Pact. Alright, and then let me roll for Q. And then I need one from Bulk as well.
What
Man,
We're killing it.
This makes a lot of sense, actually, because we know that something is about. Copper, Lath, Solomon knows something is up, and then, like, the message gets out, and then everyone else mobilizes.
Yeah. That's why I wasn't gonna ask my question. I was like, no, it would take a little bit.
is Punk here?
Ye.
I need an initiative roll from you.
Sorry.
Ooh, good roll from Bulk.
18.
I believe Bulk will go first, but let me just confirm, Lath, what is your dex modifier?
Yeah, it would be bulk. Mine's 1.
Okay, understand. And then I need to roll for a couple things here. One, let me also make the token for Oliver visible. Yep.
You can minimize and maximize the initiative tracker now. Thank God.
That's so nice. Yippee.
It doesn't take up a third of my screen now.
Okay.
Also, we can actually no, we can move Mist into the baby room so he can see.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put Mist in the baby room.
Okay. Let me move him back then. There you go.
So let me real quick. I need to just roll a couple initiatives on my end. Alrighty. Wow, that's appropriate. And then just for shits and giggles, just because he's there, he's aware of what. Oh, wow. Okay. Alrighty. Recognizing initiative. At the top of initiative, we actually have Thomas going first, Thomas Hill, who sees this going down. And he is going to continue to stand there. No, actually, he's going to come over to the front door. And Pact, you hear a distinct from the front door. Above game, you're able to identify that as the front door being locked. That is going to be his turn. Up next is going to be Charlotte, who is going to leave the chamber. She's going to shut that door. And her destination, her movements are left otherwise unknown. And that is going to bring us to Copper. Copper, there's a child in front of you.
Oh dear.
That is not a child.
It was a child. Once.
Let's see. Yeah, okay. I think, seeing as we're in a bit of a rough spot, Copper is gonna go. Well, kind of figured that this was going to happen. $13?
A 13 actually just misses.
Ah, damn it.
As you
Okay.
shoot off this Eldritch Blast, and it actually, as the child begins to sort of lumber towards you, its movements are a bit more erratic and a bit faster than you probably would have expected. And you actually singe the floor where it once stood, as it is quickly encroaching upon you.
As the child continues forward, he's gonna nervously fire off again.
Okay.
Really?
You try aiming at this creature, trying to make sure that you are not accosted upon, but in fact your efforts are fruitless, as it is able to, seemingly unintentionally, able to get out of the line of fire as it encroaches upon you.
Oh, this is very bad. And Copper is going to, but as a bonus action, armor the fuck up.
Okay. Armor of Agathis goes up. Excellent. Alrighty. Is that your turn?
I think that is my turn.
Okay. Give me just a moment. I'm just reading a thing real fast. Excellent. Okay. Alrighty. We continue on. We go to initiative 20, and that brings us to Bulk. So, for the three of you who are currently off the map, that being Bulk, Simri, and Q. From your current position, it is about 60 feet to the front door. Keep that in mind as you are making your movement. So it will take your full 30 feet to get on to the map. That being said, otherwise you may act as you see fit. That'll bring us to Bulk. Bulk. Bulk.
Bulk is dead.
Bulk, you there? Hello.
It's your turn.
Is your turn.
Yes, sorry.
Do I need to repeat what I had just stated about the movement and such?
Not necessarily about movement. I'm just wondering if they even know what's going on.
We've been keeping you posted.
Mm-hmm. I would say that the three of you off the map are currently aware as to the deception. So it will take your full 30 feet to get onto the map. From there, you can use your action to dash if you want to move forward. Or if there is another course of action you would like to take.
Trying to think about if he'd just not just go busting in. He'll hold an action, I guess, to start go busting in with the mall.
Okay. But I will reiterate, it took you 30 feet to get onto the map, so to get to that point, you would need to dash.
Yeah, he'll just dash this time around, and then he'll do more next go round.
Okay. Alrighty. That brings us to Lath. Oliver is on deck.
Okay. Question.
Answer.
Can I do... Wow. Do I know what kind of creature this is? Can I insight to see?
Well,
Do I
most
know if
certainly
it's-
ain't human. That you can determine.
Thank you.
If you want to try and determine the nature of this creature before you, I would say make me... I'm kind of teetering between Arcana and Survival. Give me a moment. Let me consult the internet.
Insert royalty-free Jeopardy noises.
Yeah, I would say make me... I would say make me Arcana, Nature, or Religion. Each one of these checks would correspond to a different type of creature type. So this is more or less being if you trying to determine it as a certain category of different creature types. So if you are to roll Arcana, you'd be leaning more towards like aberrations, dragons, that sort of thing. Nature would be more like beast or plants. Religion would be more undead, fiends, things of abyssal nature, which are actually still fiends. So I would say your
I'm gonna
check
make a
would fit-
religion check.
Religion check. Okay.
You know, love the cleric who's not proficient in religion.
Excuse you.
I'm gonna use one of my inspirations.
Okay. It ain't human. Not one. That's a weird fucking baby.
13.
Given what you were just told about Oliver, who you presume this to be, your check with the lower DC, the significantly lower DC, you would be able to tell, yes, likely this creature before you is undead to some variety.
I'm gonna go for a guiding bolt.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
$22.
22 will hit, where Copper's first 2 strikes kind of came short. This creature, you hit it straight into the chest with a guiding bolt, and it stumbles backwards into the wooden structure of once was a place for it to sleep, and it falls into it, and the force from the blow actually causes the wood to break, and it kind of caves in a little bit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Ooh, spicy. 15.
15. Okay. There are significant burns across its form that you can see from the result of this guiding bolt. And Solomon, as this creature now begins to glow as the result of the guiding bolt, you are now properly able to make out its appearance and its form. Is that your turn, Lath?
Sorry, double checking. No, that should be my turn.
Okay. Alrighty. Then that brings us up to Oliver's turn. Oliver, kind of picking itself up off of the floor as a result of this guiding bolt, it charges forward and is going to attack you, Lath. So, to that end, give me a moment. Lath, does a 21 hit you?
Ouchie, yeah.
Okay. As this creature leaps onto you and takes a bite into your collarbone, you are going to take 6 necrotic damage, and I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Can I use another one of my inspirations?
If you want.
Love the fact that I've been saving.
Save them for moments like this.
Oh, yeah. $15.
A 15 is just enough.
Oh.
As you feel it begin to actually drain part of your life force, as it begins it begins to drink you, is the only way I can really phrase this. He is actually going to gain back a little bit of hit points. He has one more attack. This is still going to be on you, Lath. However, that's not very high. That's a 14.
That misses.
Okay. As he comes down for another bite, you actually put your arm up, putting it in between you and him, and you actually are able to shove him off of you, as he now blood coming down from his mouth.
Yeah, I hope it tastes like soy sauce. Fucking weird-ass baby.
Wow, you know, it's appropriate that soy tastes a lot like salt with that response.
Thank you, CG.
This is the equivalent of if anyone's played Dead Space 2, the kindergarten section.
Oh, I saw that.
That's gonna bring us to Solomon.
I can still see this ugly motherfucker, ye.
You sure can.
Dope.
Now,
Uh-huh.
should be noted, because you are technically at disadvantage until you cast some sort of way to give you light. So the advantage that this creature would normally give you would just nix out
Be
the
straight.
disadvantage. Yeah.
Alright. Remind me, this right here is a, the crib, yes?
Yes.
Okay, if that's the case... I've got something really stupid I could do.
Before that, hold on. Because of Guiding Bolt, it just says that, like, it says the next attack roll made against this target before the end of my next turn.
Correct.
So does that mean that Frost would have advantage?
The advantage is canceling out his disadvantage because he doesn't have dark vision.
Yeah.
And this room is quite dark, meaning he, in this moment, would have disadvantage. So you're actually helping him here.
So the only... I hate the way this is written then, because my brain says, thanks to the mystical dim light glittering on the target.
Correct. Because your spell is casting that light upon his creature, he's able to see it, thus he's able to get the advantage from it, canceling out his disadvantage. Because if not for your guiding bolt, he would be having disadvantage against this creature.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Brain slow.
No, I hear what you're saying because it makes it sound like he gets the dim light and then the advantage, but the dim light is what's causing the advantage.
Okay.
If that is the case, I think it would probably be prudent for just having a little bit of light in general, so I'll just do the light cantrip, which
Okay.
will last for a full hour.
Okay. I am going to put that upon your person. You are going to be emanating light.
He'll just snap his fingers and light appears.
So it is 20, and then dim light for 40. Why didn't that work? Can you see now?
Yes. Oh yeah, I can clearly see in
Oh,
this room.
great. It looked like it didn't do anything, so I had to make sure.
Neat. It's all good. That is an action. That is... I'm just taking a quick look. Don't think I can do anything else. Yeah, there is nothing else I can do at this current junction, so
Okay.
that is my turn.
But with that, you cast that light into the chamber, and the creature, for a moment, almost seems to recoil at the sudden blaring light that erupts into this room, and then it readies itself to attack once more. With that, we get to Q. Pact is on deck. Q is going to use his movement to get onto the map, and then he is going to use his bonus action for a cunning action to go ahead and dash. And he is going to come up to y'all. He's going to go, come on, we gotta get in there. And that is going to be the end of his turn. That's all he's able to do. And that's going to bring us to Pact.
Okay, so Pact is going toward, like, he heard them lock the door, right? The main door?
You heard the front door get locked, yes.
Okay, he's going to look towards Bulk and Q. Front door's locked. I'm going in the other way. And he's going towards the window here and climbing in.
Okay. You will have to open it, but because you were here before, you know that it's already unlocked. So you can just, as your free action, throw it open.
Okay. Because it took 15 feet to get there, how much movement would I need to get up and into the window?
I would say
Outside?
I wouldn't say it costs any extra movement.
Okay. So
At least not
going
for you,
in-
because you've already come in once through this entrance.
sounds good. So 5, 10, 15, they'll put me to 20 here, 20, 25, 30, and going to find the book, open the door.
Okay. I will say that will and be your bonus action. Your
Sounds good.
second interaction to find the book and flip the lever. The door unlocks.
I can only go 10 more feet. Okay. Roll 20. Roll 20, hey.
It doesn't like passing through there, so if you want to go in, just let me know. I can move you.
Yeah, just if you could please move me next to Solomon, thank you. Like, just gonna do a Tar, would you permit me a sanity save real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool, because I'm kind of just going off of partially seeing it. Steel fucking trap, 21. Me.
That's an ugly fucking baby.
God damn, that's an ugly baby. Dart.
14 meets. Go ahead and roll your damage. Sorry, Copper.
I'm so livid right now.
1 for 2 for the ugly baby. 23 for 8.
Alright.
So 14 total.
Alrighty. You throw 2 darts across at it, and they strike into its form. It recoils in the pain.
Everyone get behind me. Everyone get behind me and start filing out. I'll take care of it.
Okay.
That is true.
That brings us to Semri. Semri, 30 feet to get onto the map.
Yes, I do have a question.
I have an answer.
This was a window over here, right? I just can't see it with the shadows.
Wait, where?
Up
Oh, down
in
to
the piano
south.
room over here. No, north.
Oh, yes.
Piano room. I can't remember if we confirmed if it was open or closed or not.
Hey, wait a minute. You shouldn't have to get onto the map. You were scouting around. You were nearby.
Yeah,
It's-
I was already on the map. Oh, but I went off it to go talk to
You
Balkan.
went to talk to Bulk and Q.
Which is fine, because it wouldn't be just a 30-foot move. It would be a bonus action, cunning action dash. This one, was this one unlocked because we would know, or was it this one?
This one in the music room is unlocked. This one up here is locked.
Okay, so with the 30 feet she would need to take to get onto the map, this is, because I am, like I said, dashing. How far away is this? Probably too far. Yeah. I'll probably just use all of my movement to get over here, if that's what it takes.
Okay. So you're moving up to the music room.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and move your token.
Would that take all of my movement, like a dash, a bonus action dash and action dash?
How much movement do you have? Your standard 30?
Yeah.
So the dash would give you another 30 from that point you were at.
Okay, I couldn't really tell how far away it was from where I was originally. That's fine.
Yeah. Hold on, let me...
Yes.
I can do it for you. Oops. Oh, why'd you move over there? Hold on. So 30 would get you here in a straight line.
Okay. Stinky.
You can use your action to dash.
Yeah. But then I wouldn't be able to use my action to stealth either.
You're already stealth. You rolled your 16.
Oh yeah. Well, I would assume that I would need to stealth again when I got inside for what I want to do, but...
Maybe. That'd be up to you. As far as I'm concerned, you haven't done anything to break stealth yet.
Okay. Yeah, I will action dash to continue to get inside.
Okay. So you will have to boom boom, free action, the last bit that you haven't used to open the window. Boom. So boom boom. That would be as far as you get.
Yeah, okay.
But you are inside the house.
Yes. And I can't do anything else on my turn.
Alrighty. That brings us to the top of the round. That is going to bring us
Actually,
to Thomas.
Could I move here so I'm hidden behind the panel?
Sure, I'll allow it.
Thanks.
The piano.
Yeah.
Thomas. Just checking something. Yeah. Okay. Thomas, hearing the commotion in the room, goes over and he opens this door. And him noticing that this door down here is open again, he's going to rush over and he is going to and the door is going to shut again.
It's a game of keep the hot potato with the door.
I should have figured you had more accomplices. Well, for what it's worth, the best of luck to all of you.
Oh, Summer would communicate that she is in the panel room. Guys, I'm in.
I'm actually not going to allow that because you had to use your free action to get the window open. Normally speaking is a free action.
That is not the one I was looking for. Oh wait, it is in here.
Let me see. As an action, blah, 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 blah.
No action required.
That's to end the connection.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. To send or receive a message, no action required. Okay. I'll allow that.
Cool. I mean, because that's all she says.
Yeah.
Is
I
that
will allow it.
Yeah. Continue.
But that is going to bring in us to the end of Thomas's turn. We're going to get to Charlotte's turn. She is somewhere. Who's to say, really? That's going to bring us to Copper.
Yeah, Copper's moving out of melee range.
Yeah, that's so valid. You
Yeah.
hide behind the changing table.
Oh no, it's a mimic table. Let's see what.
Oh, Bella. Sorry, Bella's being really cute right now. She's rolling.
Aww. Bless my rolls, Bella. I hate you. Wait, I have advantage.
CG hates
was gonna
you,
say that.
Bella.
It feels appropriate for Bella rolls.
I have advantage.
You have advantage.
You
Go ahead and
do.
roll.
23.
That does hit. Roll your damage.
Hey, 16.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
And a
That's-
follow-up shot.
Okay.
I swear.
That's okay. The first shot hits it and sends it scattering to the floor, and the force from that actually causes the second shot. As it's kind of knocked out of the way, it causes the second shot to miss. Oh, Bun's here to collect her cat.
All right.
Presuming that Oates isn't up, or isn't still out.
I have a bonus action
Okay. What is your bonus action?
as I am going to use my where is it? It's here somewhere. Draconic Cry. All y'all have advantage to hit this bad boy.
Okay.
Literal bad boy.
Okay.
As Copper is firing and shooting, it's like, window is closing. More time that we spend babysitting, more time they have to get around. That's it.
Okay. That's going to bring us to initiative 20. That's going to bring us to bulk. Bulk, there is now an open window to your south a little bit. However,
I am big man.
you are big man. There is also this door in front of you, which, based on what Pact said, you do know is locked, but a locked door has never stopped you before.
It is not. Can I roll to remove the locked door in front of me?
Not break it, remove it. Just pop it off. Yeah, go ahead. I will let you either make me an athletics check, or if you want to attack the door to actually destroy it, make me an attack roll. Your choice.
Oh. 22.
Ain't nothing fucking doing. That door doesn't stand a chance. You, boof, kick that shitter in.
And he'll gesture at Q.
Having heard the noise, the servant of the house turns around. More of you. Fine then. How about you? And he's gonna put his fists up.
Hey, Tart.
Hey.
Please tell me he's like assuming like a Queensberry.
Gentleman's boxing.
Oh, this
Yeah.
dude full on does like the Henry Cavill arm reload.
Yeah.
I love
Okay,
this stuff.
I'm seeing this. Fucking Batman Gotham by candlelight when Commissioner Gordon puts up his dukes because he's a fucking like 9-time boxing champion.
Hey, you're half
Good.
right.
Oh,
Hopefully not the half I'm thinking of for Gotham by Gaslight, but continue.
good film by the way.
Very
Very
good.
good film. Now, Bulk. It did take your action to bust open that door, but you are able to begin accosting this man.
I have to accost this man? Are you sure?
I mean, you walked up on him like, what the? What do you want from me?
I don't think Bach thinks this old man is who they're after.
All right.
He will gently pick him up and move him, though. If you'll allow me to do it with a bonus action.
With your bonus action, you go to put your hand on him, and he actually, with a surprising amount of grip and strength, actually grabs at your wrist.
Bulk says, worthy opponent.
Proper combatant spotted.
You're not just a civilian. But you're not who I'm after. Please move. And he'll go to reach towards the door.
Move, please move. I do not want to bash you on the head, sir.
He is going to continue to place himself between you and the door. Unfortunately, without any action economy to properly move him.
Nope, I'll have to wait till next turn
You'll
to
have
move
wait until
him.
Next turn.
That's okay. I'll wait.
Alrighty. That's going to bring us to Lath. Oliver is on deck. You're casting spiritual
I'm gonna bring
weapon.
out. Yes.
Okay.
As a bonus action, cast spiritual weapon. I want it like I could still move right here, right? And him not hit me.
Yes, correct.
Okay. Then I want it like right there between me and Solomon.
Trying to find the token for spiritual weapon. There you are. Boop. Okay. 22 hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Seven force.
How do you want to do this? Describe to me how you dispatched with this child.
He literally just bonks it over the head. And just goes, I fucking hate children.
Yo, fuck them kids!
We learned something.
Fucking Light says that, looks at Pat. He just like squints his eyes and then looks back towards the child.
Lath, we learned. Lath, fuck them kids. Also, Lath, like 4 episodes earlier, I'm going to make this cute house for Ojana.
Oh no, Ajana's different.
Ajana's not actively trying to kill Lath at this moment.
Very true.
I wasn't ready for
See?
that gif of that man hitting the baby with the black flash.
All right.
Shoot. Well,
We are the child makers. I am the child remover today.
your spiritual weapon comes forth, and you actually wield it momentarily. You take hold of it, and you crack this child across the head, and its neck full on twists and snaps. It scatters to the floor in the wreckage of what was once its crib, and it stops moving. That does not necessarily mean that initiative is over.
Under his breath, he does go, I hope you find some kind of peace.
Okay. I like it. Do you have anything else?
That is my turn.
Okay. Then we continue. That brings us to Solomon.
There's a small crack that I can see through that door, correct? Thanks to Copper's work?
No.
No? What was
I
I
didn't even
thinking?
do any work.
I
Oh,
know
no.
what
was
you
I
mean.
thinking?
You mean Pact, but Pact was
Pact,
able to
my
get in,
apologies.
but then the door was shut and locked again behind y'all because of the head servant. You're gonna have to find some way to get that door open again.
Oh, I've got something. I've got something indeed.
Oh, this is what I think it is.
Magnetobolts!
Oh, that's not what I thought you was gonna say. Okay. Go
What,
ahead
you
and
thought I
roll.
was gonna teleport?
I was thinking you were gonna cast a knock.
It's not locked.
Do I have knock prepared? Hold on.
I don't even know, man. You tell me. Mr.
I
Wizard
don't
Man.
think-
Oh, son of a bitch, I have it prepared.
came from.
My hubris.
Ah, fuck, I do have that.
You know what? I'm saving that slot, though. I'm just gonna blow the fucking door off its hinges.
Valid. Fuck
No,
doors.
I don't think I will.
No! In fact, I think I'm going to be very
Falk and the servant are
conservative with
preparing
my
to square up, and meanwhile, Solomon's about to delete a door.
Alright, stand back. He immediately comes backwards just once so he's not doing too much, and he's gonna fucking hit that thing with magneto bolts.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
23.
23 does hit. Roll your damage.
5 force damage of...
Make the door fall prone.
Yeah, oh my god, yeah. That's a good question. Wait a minute, is the door made of ferrous material?
The door is made of metal, which is why I had to double check, because I was like, I'm pretty sure this does something against metal. However, the saving throw doesn't affect this door in any way, because the saving throw is just to knock it prone. But it does take the 5 force damage, and you put a distinct dent into this door. It is still holding, but that is significant.
Huh. A pact, if you would be so kind. I believe... this is you. As he gestures towards the door.
Is that your
Looks
turn?
at the door. looks to the chest. Yeah, one sec.
Yeah, give me a sec. I just need to do something else.
That's everything I can do for right now.
Thank you, Pact.
Go to Q.
Simri is pleased for some reason.
Q rushes in, and he sees you squaring up with the old man.
He won't move!
Fucking. Well, move him! You're twice his size! I gotta find the mistress of the house. Q's gonna keep going. He's gonna use his bonus action to dash. He's gonna get down to this door here. And he's gonna go, fucking, there are too many fucking doors in this house. Bulk, you're gonna hear, and Simri, I'll say you probably hear this as well. You're gonna hear, this door down here is locked. I think she went this way. He is going to use his action to try and actually unlock this door. Thieves' tools. 17. You hear the distinct. You hear.
Chicka chicka chicka.
Well, I won't say you hear the chicka chicka, but you do hear. Fuck! Followed by the distinct sound of barking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, to that end, y'all in the mental connection here, fucking dog, fuck! But, to that, we go to Pact. Also, I had to add Finn to initiative now.
Good tart. What's in this chest here?
Hey, give me a moment, I'll tell you.
Okie dokie.
I'm just rolling.
Is Finn the dog?
Finn is the dog.
Funny, right?
There is a man named Jake somewhere in the building, but his current location
He's in the
is
kitchen
unknown.
because he's cursed to be there.
Mhm.
He's on onion duty.
Yes, I am unoriginal. I did Finn the dog and Jake the human. Oh, that's so fucking funny. That dog's about to take his fucking turn.
Oh no!
Oh, that is funny.
Thanks guys for creating a huge chaos for me to use.
We're gonna go to Pack. There is alongside the barking of the dog, you do hear what sounds like screaming in the other room.
For my own headcanon, does Q scream like very like high pitched? Or is it just more like ha?
It's a very short, distinct ah!
Okay.
It's like almost cut off in a way. But, fact, you go to open the chest and you do find it to be locked, actually. You need to unlock it. But you do notice that this isn't like a toy box or anything. This is an actual factual chest.
Sighs in the mental connection. Hey Summer, I'm going to need your help here in a minute. And then runs up and then like dynamic entry kicks the door.
Okay, make me an attack roll or an athletics check, your choice.
I'm going with attack roll.
Okay.
25 for 8 bludgeoning.
Okay, you and bit of dust around the door frame comes loose and flutters down. The door is still holding. One more good strike should knock it clean out, though.
Sits there, looks surprised. Oh, I see how it is. 15?
A 15 actually does not hit. As you go to swing on it one more time, and you actually feel the metal, and you go, oh fuck, that's a strong door.
Just fucking like waving his hand as if he like when he hits something sturdy.
Yeah.
Huh.
Still have a bonus action. You could do one more.
I was about to do that. Goes for it again. Seriously.
You, on the third one, you actually go, I mean, it's pretty busted in. Maybe I could just, and you push yourself up against it, and you feel it starting to give way, but it doesn't. It doesn't come all the way. You are now, however, able to actually kind of peek into the adjacent room and see Bulk is now squaring off against the man. Hold on, I'll put Mist in there. The man. Oh, that's a good point, actually. We're gonna come to Mist in a second, because he should have gone after Copper.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
But is that your turn, Pact?
It's gonna have to be.
Okay. We'll go ahead and we'll handle Mist. Mist.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, Copper, you didn't command Mist, did you?
No, he has to take the dodge action.
Okay.
Trust me, he was next on my list next turn anyways.
Okay. Well, Mist gets to watch the dog attempt to maul Q. Hold on. I have to move him in kind of a weird position.
Is today the day Q becomes a gelding? Are his stallion days over?
The dog does leap onto Q and does begin to try and bite down on him, but Q, putting his arm up, is able to shield himself and get the dog out of his face. The dog only has one attack and it missed. But it is attempting to maul him. That is going to bring us to Semery.
No, dog, please don't do it.
Please don't deball my boyfriend.
He needs those.
If I can't have my
well, I'm
boss,
still-
no one can.
Again, no. Well, I'm still stealthed, and they're inside the room now, so I'm just gonna. And mean, I'm gonna peek my head out.
You see Q is being accosted by a dog. He does not seem to be... He is in active danger, however, he seems to be handling the dog fine.
Okay.
You do, however,
the screaming
note
inside.
I was about to say, you do, however, note that coming from that room, there is screaming alongside the sounds of the dog.
Does it sound like children screaming, or does it sound like Charlotte?
There is a childlike screaming in that room. There is also the screams and shouts of another woman. Based on the voice you heard before, you determine that it is not Charlotte. But that's the most I can give you.
Yeah, Simri's gonna go upstairs.
Going upstairs, okay.
Yes. Let me know if I have to re-stealth or not.
Give me a moment. I'm just determining your distance, so...
Yeah, I think I can make it to the stairs with the rest of my movement.
Just give me a second.
Honestly, could I shimmy behind the piano?
I'll allow that. Give me a second.
Okay.
We'll say the shimmy just allows you to get by normally. So 15, 25, 30. You're able to get to the stairs with your full 30.
Okay, yeah. So.
Do you want to dash and go upstairs?
Yeah. Actually, hold on. Let me look at something real quick.
Okay.
I want to make sure I don't have something else. I'm glad you're excited, Bob. I'm not gonna risk doing that. Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action dash and just make my way upstairs.
Okay. You are able to reach the top of the stairs with the rest of your movement. Currently, the landing up there on the second floor is clear. Once we come back to your turn, I'll readjust the map so you can see you and your token up there. But
Yep. Best turn.
okay, as chaos now,
Henry will let the group know that she is heading upstairs. She didn't hear Charlotte in the room where Q is.
Right. With that, as chaos has erupted inside the Callisto Manor, we are going to go ahead and take our bio break. Mainly because I am out of water. I'm sorry!
Oh, punk!
Don't
It's okay, we'll get there. We'll get there, buddy.
We'll get there. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
Go back.
We're back.
I'm back.
You know who's not back? Charlotte. We should probably see that they're back.
Yes.
Alrighty, my friends. So, let me go ahead and I'm going to change our music a little bit.
Backstreet's back.
Alrighty. At the top of the round. I have no idea at this juncture if you and your cohorts are responsible for the disruption in this house throughout the course of this evening, but I dare say I will not stand for it. Bulk, he's gonna swing on you.
Little Blue fixes anything he comes across. He'll just square up.
That ain't hitting. That's a 9. He's got a second attack. That will probably hit. That's a... let's see. That is an 18.
Just barely hits, yeah.
He hits you once in the abdomen, and you feel a bit of impact, but it's not enough to do a bit of damage. And it's almost like he sizes you up for a second, because then he takes this huge hook across your jaw, and you bang! You are going to take 9 bludgeoning damage. then... Yeah, honestly, he's gonna action surge.
Sorry, action surge?
Yeah.
Ah. I see.
2 more attacks. That is a dirty 20 to hit you, Bulk. For low damage on that one, 5. Then the last one, that is also going to hit you. That's 24 for another 5. So he, bang, cracks you across the jaw. It kind of catches you off guard, and he capitalizes on it. And he does another strike into that same spot in your abdomen, and it kind of knocks the wind out of you a little bit. And he actually full on, like, headbutts you on the last one. You stumble, but you are still standing. And he, once again, does the arm reload. Come on, then. How about you? And that is going to be the end of his turn. We're going to get to Charlotte, who is still MIA in this moment. That's going to bring us to Copper.
All right, door is still closed, right?
Door is closed, but is looking haggard. Oh, also, how does your disguise work? Did it drop when you started casting Eldritch Blast?
No, it is a concentration spell, and I have not cast another concentration spell since.
Noted.
So I am going to go ahead and shoot this door down.
Okay.
At least I better. Come on,
attack
come on, roll 20, come on. 16?
That doesn't hit.
Oh my god. 22.
That will do it. Hey, iron doors are a bitch. AC 19. I'll give you all that for free.
Ooh.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Just for posterity.
Oh.
And another 3, so 9.
You needed 5. No, I'm sorry. You needed 4.
Good.
Yippee!
So you conjure up that Eldritch Blast and you cast it forward, and the door breaks open. For anyone who seeks to exit the room now, just let me know. I'll move your token, but that door is no longer a hindrance. It's still kind of hanging loosely on the frame, but it's not going to interrupt your movement at all.
So Copper would like to exit, please.
Okay. 5, 10 to put you there. You see Bulk squaring up with an old man.
Copper is going to
That
look.
was quite an expensive door, I'll have you know.
Well, maybe we'll worry about finances after this. And he's gonna look to the butler and look back to himself. Respectably, anything I might do might, kill you, and I'd really rather not do that. So he is going to skedaddle.
Okay. Does he make an op attack on you?
I am currently coated in armor of Agathis. Strike me if you dare.
I don't know if
Wait,
he knows
fuck, that's
that.
gonna hurt me. Don't you do it, old man, I swear to the gods.
I'm covered in ice armor.
Oh, I guess that's true. Honestly, in this moment, I think it's more he's letting you go because he's already in the midst of a fight with Bulk. I'm gonna make a wisdom check for him. Oh, yeah, that he's not gonna swing on you. He is, however, going to attempt to grapple you. So,
Understood.
make me an athletics check. That was
this
a
will be
natural
good.
1 on his wisdom check, by the way.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
He's real good at punching right now. That's about it.
Mhm.
6.
8, 18, or sorry, 10 on the die is higher than a 6. He is going to be able to grab a hold of you. You are going to remain there.
I'm reading
Well,
Armor
actually,
of Agathis right now.
You would. I'm gonna put you here because it wouldn't be until you're getting out of his range.
Hey, does that count as hitting me with a melee attack?
Throw up Armor of Agathis for me. I'd say no, but hits you with a melee attack. It is supplementing as a melee attack. Hold on. I'm going to say no, because this is, while it is supplementing a melee attack, this is the result of a contested check rather than an attack roll. So I'm going to say no.
Okay. Just making sure.
No, that was a good question. It is still
All
your
right.
turn if you have anything.
I do have something.
You have a bonus action, I believe.
I do have a bonus action, and I'm going to use it, as he is going to look back to him, and he's just go, no, seriously, I don't want to kill you. Let's not do this.
Misty stab, okay.
It's probably about as far as I can get.
Yeah. Actually, you could technically get into this room here if you wanted. Into the music room.
Funny, but I'm just gonna get out here.
Also, Simri is there, but Simri has ascended up the stairs. I'm just keeping their token in play for initiative's sake.
Understood.
So
Yeah,
you do
I
not
have
see
ascended.
Simri. You do, however, see Q being accosted by a dog.
Copper
You
in the
also
mental.
know that. You also know that Simri is upstairs at this point, so.
So Copper is going to say under his breath, in his own voice, "Oh, for crying out loud." But then he is going to say in the mental link, I'm going after Charlotte. Just need to get her and myself in the same room to put an end to this.
Did the butler hear that?
It was in the mental link,
It
so
was in
no.
the mental link.
It was
Okay.
the mental link, of which you aren't in. I'm sorry, buddy.
I figured.
That's it for Copper.
Okay. That brings us to initiative 20, and that's going to bring us to Bulk. Bulk. Butler's got hands, surprisingly.
Well, now that the door is down, he doesn't see a main reason for him to be in here, because if they're leaving, that's not where the danger is. Now he needs to leave.
You saw him already use his reaction. You can leave unbothered should you choose.
I guess.
Everyone's just avoiding the butler. You see Q being accosted by a dog.
40.
Hey, man. I'll help.
He will attempt to separate the dog from Q by just picking Q up.
Also, I just need to confirm. I'm gonna put you back. I'm just confirming how much movement that was.
There's 40.
Yeah, it was 40.
Oh.
Okay, just confirming. Just confirming.
Bulk is playing tug of war with the dog with using Q.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
No, my boy!
I'll say you're able to use your action to pick up Q, and he goes, "Fucking seriously?"
The hell did you want me to do?
Grab the dog, dumbass! Come on!
You know, with that, he's just gonna drop Q on his ass.
Back in front of the dog. I'm gonna hit him with the one-winged angel, actually.
Use Q as a flail to hit the dog.
I want in that room.
Push? You can push. I believe.
You can just go past him. You can
That
move
too,
through
yeah.
him.
It'll...
You'd have to use your action. Well, actually, you just use your action to pick up Q.
Pick up Q.
So
You can bonus action. It's not called tumble.
well, he
He's
doesn't
pretty
have
tall.
any
Can
more
he just
movement.
walk over the dog?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you don't have any more movement though.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I guess that's his turn then.
Pick up Q. Fine. Put Q back down in front of the dog.
Fine, drop his ass. You can go back to being a chew toy.
It's gonna bring us to Lathe. Lathe, I assume you're leaving the room.
Yes.
Okay. 10,
Kick that old man.
15 to get out of the room. And the butler looks at you, see you come out of the room, looks a little confused.
Does he look like he'll attack me?
He's got his hands up, and you can see there's a little bit of blood on his right glove from where he struck Bulk.
Mind you, I do still have my weapon.
You do still have your weapon.
Don't have control over it though, so I can't move it with me.
I believe you move it on, your turn as your bonus action.
Okay. Well, as I get to the doorway, bonus action, I'm gonna move my weapon in front of me.
Okay. Where's spiritual weapon? Oh, I see. We never pulled up the spell description. I'm just confirming, but I believe you just moved as a bonus action. Yes. Great. Are you about to strike this man with the bonus action? Because that'd be pretty funny.
Does he see the blood on it?
Does he see the blood on the spiritual weapon?
Yeah.
That's a good question. He sees it approach him.
If you let me by, consider it an apology.
Make,
I offered my help.
Oh, okay.
make me a persuasion check. I'm gonna call this with disadvantage. Well, I'm thinking. Because so far, Bulk and Copper have expressed their hesitation to actually assault this individual. I'm gonna say roll it.
Incite
flat.
me.
I'm gonna.
I'll let him incite me.
Well, he's not gonna incite you in this moment, but one, because it's not his turn. But persuasion, roll it flat. 12. Okay. We will. Well, actually, I guess he's gotta roll it because this affects the rest of your turn, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
He also got a 12. But, I mean, I'm trying to think about this, the logistic of this. Because here's the thing, even if he wanted to stop you, he physically can't. He's spent his reaction already. So I would say if you want, you could just keep going. He physically can't do anything to stop you right now. Regardless
Blaze is
of how
gonna
he feels
walk
about it.
past him. Walk by the door.
Mhm.
Gonna leave the weapon there. Turn around. I'm gonna hit him.
You're gonna hit him?
I'm gonna fucking hit him.
Okay. Go ahead and make me an attack roll with the spiritual weapon.
I wasn't fucking joking. You fucking crossed the wrong cleric.
Hey, he didn't do anything.
You
Too
watched
late.
as I got locked in a door.
I mean,
He watched
that's not
as
the
his
one I
master
wanted.
locked him in a room.
It's not the button I wanted. Thank you. Why have you forsaken? There.
Why have you forsaken me, spiritual weapon? A 9 does not hit, unfortunately. It goes to swing on him, and him, like, already confronting it, ready for it to strike him, he is able to throw his arms up and block it.
He's gonna look at this man. Cross me again, and I won't miss.
Ooh. Make me an intimidation check. I'll call this the last thing you can do on your turn.
Those aren't great with me. Tiny man.
Ooh, that's a good roll,
He did it!
though!
19.
Okay, we'll circle back around to that
You're
when it comes to his turn.
Yes.
But we're gonna pin that. Okay. It's gonna bring us to Solomon. Solomon, are you exiting
Yes.
the room?
Before I exit the room, I'm picking up the corpse.
Okay. Why not? What's your strength score?
I think I'm baseline for strength score.
Just 10,
Yeah, 11.
11. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, I think you, funny enough, do not have the low strength score of the party. Something to investigate later. I don't know who would be lower than you, though.
Me. I have a 9. I got a -1.
The wizard has more muscle mass.
That's,
Well, the wizard rolled like a god. Let's be real.
that's true. Alright. You were able
He's gonna pick up.
You were able
Go
to
ahead,
pick
go
up
ahead.
the corpse. I'm not gonna have the token follow you, but I am going to. No.
Yeah. I am exiting the room.
Now, a reminder: you are currently under the effect of difficult terrain, so
Yeah.
it is gonna take you 20 feet to get out of the room.
Okay. He's going to look at the butler.
I will say the spiritual weapon, because it's a spectral entity, is not going to keep you from moving into that space should you choose to.
Okay, I just don't know how far I can keep going.
You would be able to move only one more space, unfortunately.
Well, here's what he's gonna do. There's a table right here. Yes.
That's a bookshelf.
Oh, that is a bookshelf. He is going to politely lay the body of the child down here where he's standing, and then he's going to take one more step forward. He's going to look to the butler and just, in the calmest of, like, emotionally stunted voice that he has, he is just going to look immediately towards this man and goes, "Much like this child, I suggest you abort your current action, lest you be met with some ill tidings."
Holy shit!
God damn, dude!
Oh, dude!
That man's a father.
I mean, me too! I said,
Holy
fuck them kids!
fuck. I'm changing the music. Hold on.
I have no words.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, that's it.
Really fucking funny.
Okay,
I'll
one,
fucking bet it.
take inspiration, because that was really funny. Terrible,
I am
but
going-
really
Someone
funny.
clip that.
Hold on one second. I am going to put this as
That needs to go
inspo
into the
for-
coach channel.
inspo for abort joke. Today is the and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, yummy.
I'm going to say, in this moment, alongside Lath's intimidation. Make me an intimidation check with advantage.
You got it, Chief. Advantage, intimidation. Not really great at these. That is a 15.
Okay. We'll pin that as well. Jesus Christ. Do you have anything else?
He's just dead staring this man. And then just looking forward and going, now where can I find the madam of this house? The last thing I want to do is make her a grieving mother. Again.
Okay. Note that down. We'll touch on that when we get to his turn.
Copy.
It's going to bring us to Q. Q! He's going to attempt to knock out this dog. Alright, Q. I'm gonna roll for his short sword. However, this is gonna be a non-lethal strike. That's a 19, that's going to hit. And that is going to knock the dog out. As he just, bap, one swift blow to the side of the head and the dog goes down. And he is going to turn back to you, Bulk. You know, you're really difficult to work with sometimes.
Falk just blinks at him.
You're no picnic either.
All right, big man. Let's just go get the broad. All right.
I agree.
He is going to move into the room, and he's going to see the two ladies in here, one young, one not so young, who are currently screaming. And, oh, you shouldn't be able to see her up there. Why the fuck can you see her?
I've just been ignoring her, because sometimes
his
funny bad
carrots.
stuff.
Why can you see? I'm actually really confused as to why you can see her.
It wasn't
He
there
is
before, and then she just appeared, and then I entirely forgot to say something.
If
Wait,
it makes
hold
you
on.
feel better, I can't see shit.
I need to check something.
I can't see anything on my end either.
What
What's
the
that?
fuck? Hold on.
15 feet
Are
from
you
Simri, for some reason,
serious?
Charlotte's on the map.
Hey, that's a fucking massive bug roll 20.
What was?
So I have your token at the top of the stairs on the second floor map, which is above that room.
Oh, does that make her visible?
That counts you as being in that room on the first floor.
Wow.
Holy shit, roll 20, are you serious?
That's not how that works.
That's real weird.
Okay. Somebody clip that, note that. Alright.
I
Well,
can send a bug report tomorrow.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Well, I gotta remove Simri's token from the second floor for a moment. Jesus fucking Christ! I was like, why can you see into that room? Literally, all the walls are up around that room. But I trust that you did not use that mad knowledge.
No.
Fair enough.
Honestly, I forgot that room was there until you just said something.
Fair enough.
It's because I keep thinking it's on the second floor. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah. The Q kind of. Okay. All right. We're screaming. Yep. I'm just gonna scoot on through here. Hey, yeah. Your mom tried to feed us to a demon baby. Yeah. Yep. All right.
Jesus Christ, Hugh, oh my god.
And they're still just screaming and yelling, "Get out! Get out!" Alright, fuck, dude. He's gonna use his bonus action to dash. And you are going to hear in the mental league, "God damn doors!" He does not have the action to con me to unlock this door. We're gonna go to Pact.
Hey, can you move me out of the room, Tart?
Yes. 5 here. It's a little cramped out here. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So before I do the thing I was thinking about doing, how does the butler look?
He's unscathed.
Does he look?
Currently. He
I
looks...
meant like, does he look like he's like standing down or something?
Roll me insight.
So I had to double check if it looked normal. Me.
He is currently weighing his options. Hello, people are opening doors. He is currently weighing his options. And they are... It's pretty evident that he's leaning one way in favor of your party. And by in favor, I mean, like, in favor of likely standing down, getting out of your way.
Okay. Because he'll kind of walk right by. Like, he's still going to have his guard up, but Pac's just going to walk on by, look at him and say, take it from somebody who's... Blech, words. Take it from somebody who used to serve a wealthy family. It's not worth it defending their honor, or in this case, lack thereof. And he's just gonna walk away.
I'm gonna have you, as you say that, just for funsies, make me a persuasion check. I'm gonna give you advantage.
Persuasion? Oh, no. We're not doing this. I'm using my inspiration.
Fair enough.
Fuck you, roll 20.
Roll 20's been really bad for a few of us today.
There you go. I see
Much
18.
better.
Yeah.
Modified 20.
Excellent. Okay. Is that your turn, or do you got more?
10, 15, 20, 25. Going upstairs. Since that's apparently where everyone else is heading.
Only Simri has headed upstairs thus far.
Oh. My
Not
apologies.
everyone else has been able to head upstairs except for Simri.
So
Copper did say he was
I'm
going
gonna move
to
you
because-
just real quick. So Q went into this room with the dog, who I accidentally just moved, and Bulk has been in pursuit of him. Simri
Okay.
has gone upstairs, though. If you want to still go upstairs, I'm actually gonna move you, Simri.
Yeah, well, he would like to go up. He would like to go upstairs, mostly just because if Charlotte ran, more than likely ran upstairs.
Okay.
Oh, so
Alrighty.
yes, thank you. I was gonna say I was gonna move myself to the top of the stairs on the bottom floor, but
Yeah.
I didn't want to because who knows what roll 20 will do.
Okay. Do you have anything else once you reach the top of the stairs? Do I need to move you over to that map?
If you do not mind, because I should have enough movement to get to the tippy top.
Okay, give me a second. Moving y'all to the second floor map real quick. Things are going to be a little fucked out here because I still got y'all's tokens from before. How appropriate. I still have Simri and Bulk's or Pax tokens.
It works out.
It does.
That's so funny, dude.
And
But that should be
I've got
fun.
mist up there just for POV.
Yeah. Chandelier.
You could drop that chandelier right now on Bulk, should you choose.
Betrayal.
That
Right.
sounds rough, dude.
No.
Oh wait, open action.
Bach will remember this.
You can swing from it.
Not with the concussion he's
And the
gonna get if it hits him.
That was the exact song I was thinking of. So I'm gonna use my action to. Jesus.
I'm about to spit out my Dr. Pepper.
5,
Also,
20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Just gonna move my happy ass on towards presumably her room.
also, I didn't think this would happen, but the turn order doesn't appear up here.
It's because you're on a different map. So I have the turn order still,
Yes.
but on this different map, it has its own initiative. So don't worry about it right now. Hey, appropriately enough, passing Finn's turn, who is out of combat. Simri, it's your turn.
Hello! My my god, it's me.
I'm gonna put Miss here on top of
Pact
the
is-
chandelier.
Excuse me. Pact is going over there. I want to make a perception check to see if I can hear anyone in this room or the rooms nearby me, honestly.
Okay. I would say if you want to listen to a specific room, you'll have to actually approach the door. If you want to just make it like a general one for
Yeah.
up here, then I would say go ahead and roll for me, but it may not give you much information on the surrounding rooms. If you want a specific room, you'll have to actually approach it.
Mm-hmm. I'll go to this room first, actually. Because
Okay.
I remember this is the child's room.
Go ahead.
And
and
we
make-
haven't checked this one.
Yeah, go ahead and make me a perception check. I'll count this as your free action.
Let me know. No, I don't know if there's like really a fail here. So a psionic die wouldn't.
You do not hear anything. If you want to roll the psionic die, you can, but I can only give you that much information with a 14.
Yeah, I have to look at.
It is up to you to determine if it's worth expending it to see if you can gaze more information, but that is what you get as a result of that roll.
It does say specifically turning a failure into a success. And like I said, I don't know if this is like a failure level, so
This information is not necessarily on the result of a failure, if that makes sense. That's just the information
Okay.
you glean.
okay. Then I would not use it here. I only have one left.
Okay. Alrighty. So your turn.
10.
Still got some more
15,
movement.
20,
I'm gonna count that as your bonus action because it's technically a free
25,
action.
30. Yeah. Can I see down to the floor from here, or would I have to move closer?
You can see, you can kind of see it, but to actually like look fully down, you would have to get closer.
Okay. I am. And I still hear screaming.
You do.
Okay.
You also hear what it sounds like Bulk and Q yelling at each other.
I've said it in the group chat, but they are bickering like a married couple
They
tonight.
are today.
Q actually really likes Bulk. However, he is currently frustrated.
Valid.
What is this, Kiv?
Yes, Simri will in turn here. She's mostly just looking around, seeing if she can see any signs of if anyone came upstairs.
Okay. I'll say make me an investigation check. I will count this as your final action.
That was better than I thought. That's a 14. Trying to consider if I want to use inspiration or if Roll20 is going to be mean to me. Because I can't use a psionic die on this. I'm not trained.
On the result of a 14, I will give you the information. Then if you want to use it, you can. On the result of a 14, this is a house that sees a lot of movement. It is going to ultimately be difficult to parse on this. I know it looks like tile, but we're gonna say it's carpeted up here. It's a bit more
Yeah, that makes
comfortable
sense.
up
Carpet
here.
makes sense.
It
For the
is
bedroom.
hard to parse the exact movements and times of movements on the carpet up here. But you don't see
Yeah,
like
especially
any
on
blatant
carpet.
like footprints or anything.
That's fine. Okay. That's turn then.
Back up to the top, we go down to Thomas.
That is
who-
information that you guys know, is that Simri's not seeing or hearing anyone upstairs. There's no sign that anyone else is up here. Just coming upstairs, so.
Thomas is going to look to... He kind of looks longingly as Pact leaves the room. He looks to I about said Q, Lath and DeSalman, and he goes, who are you people? He seems very confused. You do see that his outward aggressiveness, like what he had with Bulk as he was swinging on Bulk, does seem to sort of, I won't say subside, but he seems to be pulling back. I will allow either Solomon or Lath to answer.
We're people trying to save the city.
And does this one family's fate really affect the entirety of the city?
Yeah, it kind of does.
He will lower his hands and he'll stand up straight. I will not stop you, but I beckon you to consider the effects of this upon this family. And he is going to make his way over. And he's going to kind of stop it in front of you, Lath. This family has seen a lot of hardship and a lot of turmoil since the passing of young Oliver. The mistress is not quite right anymore, but perhaps I can at least talk some sense into her. And Lath, unless you stop him, he is going to exit the room.
Old. I'm gonna let him go if he says he's not gonna stop us.
Without any resistance from you, he exits the room. Seeing you, Copper, he goes, I mean no harm. He is going to attempt to scoot by. He's going to make it to about here, to which he also looks to you, Bulk. Please, just do not harm anyone. I can attempt to talk some sense into the mistress. And that's the end of his movement. He is going to stop there. I am not going to give him the opportunity to dash in this moment because that may be seen from an outsider perspective as an aggressive action, and he's currently trying to portray that he is not against your group at this moment. So he's going to remain there. Now you drop the chandelier on him.
Yes, my time!
But
Fucking dodge!
you're going to get
Just
to
no
Charlotte.
reflexes, old man.
Charlotte's actions are currently left unknown. Copper.
Hi. So Copper is seeing as he comes out, and he's like, I'm no harm, let me talk to the mistress. Copper is going to look to him. I think he's actually going to use his normal voice in this one.
Okay.
And he's just going to say, then perhaps you can point us to where she may be so she does not do anything rash.
I'd wager she's likely retreated to her office. If I'd had to wager a guess. If I had to wager a guess, she's likely recovering the instrument that has brought so much turmoil upon this house.
Then I believe that it's time that we fulfill our end of the bargain and see that this house be cleansed.
And he is going to point to the open door with the dog, and he's going to see Finn. He's going to go, dear Finn. His bark was always bigger than his bite. Pass that through that room. Just, please, do not hurt anyone else.
That is what I aim to do. And Copper is going to send in the message. Just everyone. Northern office. He doesn't know that yet. Ground floor. I believe through the door with the barking dog. And Copper is going to dash. He gets to here. He'll look to the others and he'll go, pardon me.
The maid holding the child close to that bed goes, ah! Get out! Get out!
Just passing through. Don't touch me. I'm very sorry. Just passing through. Don't touch me. I'm currently dangerous. And he's going to use his bonus action. And he's going to send mist around the north side of the house.
Okay. Copper, notably, as you make your way to that door, you see Q, who is knelt down and has begun to get to work on picking the lock to this door.
Mm-hmm.
I also have a question for you.
Uh-huh.
What is your passive Well, actually, you're not perceiving Miss senses yet, are you? You're just moving him.
I mean, I can start moving through. Honestly, it wouldn't be a bad idea once I see that Q is working on the lock, so Copper knows he can't really go any further. I will actually just pop a squat and start going through his senses.
Okay. Then I ask you, when you're perceiving through Miss senses, what is your passive perception? Does that change at all?
You pull up the stat block.
Because I believe it would still use your mental stats.
Oh, if it's using my mental stats, then the passive is a 12.
12. Okay. Just going to note that here. Okay. And we are going to, presuming that's the end of your turn,
It is. I was pretty busy.
we're going to go to Bulk.
Uncles.
Bulk, there is a butler behind you who seems to, at least at the moment, come in peace.
He just stretches jaw and spit, remembering the several punches he took, and just make his way, like, nod. And make his way towards Q.
Okay. As you begin to go, he goes, for what it's worth, I do humbly Okay, he's gone.
That's 30.
I do need to know, do you actually walk up on the maid here?
Hello, excuse me, stop screaming.
The reason I ask is
If she
because-
throws something at him, he's letting out the roar.
Okay, the reason I ask, only because I noticed you took this path. And I just need to know if you were actually going to go here or if you're just going to go
I'll just go the other
straight.
way.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, full transparency, if anyone had properly approached them, she has a metal tray she was going to use to swing on.
I had a feeling! like, oh, don't do it, don't do it. He's already like leaning away from her as they're like screaming and like holding his ears a little bit.
Like, hold on. Okay, perfect.
It's loud in here. And that's 30.
Bulk just starts screaming.
Where are they trying to go?
So full
Is it there?
Into that room there, yes. In this room, you see it's similar to that room before. It's a bit of a book repository, but this one seems like it's been cared for a bit more. It's been organized pretty meticulously now that you get a proper look at it. But you do see Q beginning to work on this door here. That's going to bring us to Lath, if you have nothing else, Bulk.
No, I'm debating on a dash and just trying to
follow.
knock the door down.
Said through here?
Yes.
Oh god, hold on. I wasn't paying attention. Hold on. I think that's as far as I can go. God, I can't remember.
Hold on, I can check. Your movement's 30, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so hold. You could get to here. You wouldn't be able to stand on top of the statue, but you can use your action to dash if you want.
Yeah. So, 5, 10, 15.
Everyone's just scooting around the fucking knocked out dog.
And this is technically behind the couch, right?
Yes, correct. There's enough space where you can move behind it unperturbed. Unimpeded.
30? There.
Yeah, I'd allow that. Okay. Again, it's now that more and more of you are beginning to file into the room, the maid has begun to get out of the cycle of screaming and is more now beginning to just hold the child close. That's gonna bring us to Solomon. Solomon, you are not quite able to keep up to speed alongside everyone else, but you can dash if you choose.
There's nobody left in this room, and whoever's outside would be a little bit out of earshot, correct?
Correct.
Someone's gonna look towards the dead body of Oliver. And he's basically gonna just mutter to himself, I can forgive grieving parents, but I cannot forgive shoddy workmanship. And he will exit. Just calmly walking out.
Everyone's beginning to funnel into this room. If you want to move anymore, you would have to dash.
Oh, good. I would instead like to cast Detect Magic.
Okay. Let me get you your aura. Feet. Boom. Okay. Excellent, excellent. You are almost overwhelmed by the nature of this house. As you cast it out, you are overwhelmed by that necromantic energy you were feeling before. You don't have to roll any check because you've already dealt with this once, but it is it's almost like the sudden onset of a migraine. It's rough. You also feel a strong sense of it from the body of Oliver.
Would I be able... This is gonna sound very weird coming out of my friggin' mouth here, but would I be able, through the detect magic, like pulling off of the necromantic energy in the air, to kind of steer me like a ship out at sea, kind of almost, to feel where the other energies are coming from?
I would say that's kind of difficult due to the range of detect magic, but I would say make me... I'm gonna call it a survival check. I'm gonna give you advantage on it.
Alright. If need be, I will pop a knowledge from a past life, if in case it doesn't meet.
Okay.
That is a 12.
I would say go ahead and use that.
Okay. That will be 1d6. That is a 5 for a 17.
Perfect. I am actually, in this moment, I'm going to take some control. Well, actually, I just realized you don't have any more movement. You are able to get kind of a general sense as to where you are wanting to go to find the source of this magic. Make a note of that for next session, and we will kind of address that as we do your future turns.
Of course. Let me put this into my notes.
A lot of things to be noted for next session. But
Okay. That's basically all I can do at this current junction.
okay, and that brings us to Q. I'm gonna do a little bit of a scene here before we come to Q's turn, if that's okay. That's not what I wanted. As we get to Q's turn, Copper, you, within your link with Mist, with your passive perception, you begin to hear what sounds like the sudden approaching of heavy metal footsteps. There's a individual who kind of emerges from around the corner, and they go, "This way! I can hear the screams coming from this way!" It seems that this scene has attracted some attention, and you may soon have the Black Watch descending upon the house. That is something that you note. As for the rest of you, Bulk, you would be the first to see this as Q... Fuck, doors, come on! And he, with a bit of effort, got it! Ha ha! And he opens up the door, and you watch as there is a visual massive pulse, like the releasing of smoke from a room, or like a wave of water that has been held by a dam. It empties out forcefully into this room, and Q is sent flying back and crashes through the wall. And Charlotte, stepping out from this chamber, you can see there is a dark aura that has enveloped her. There is that same energy emanating from her left hand, and in her right hand, you see what appears to be a grimoire of sorts. As you see Bulk in her hand this book. She looks to you, Bulk, and she goes, "Now I do believe it is time for you to leave my home." And my friends, that is where we are going to end for tonight.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Hey, Solomon. Do I
Hey,
have...
Solomon, you want a present?
Hey, Solomon, do I have news for you, my guy?
What's the news, buddy?
You are now blatantly aware of what is causing this energy in this house.
Your
Oh,
spidey
boy.
senses are going off, nerd. Like a
Oh
lot.
boy, I love books. I can't wait to Reading Rainbow jump into this one.
I don't know why, but I'm getting the faint feeling of argomancy. I can't explain it.
I think Bach's turning around and grabbing Copper and the child.
That will be all things that will be addressed next session as we are out of time.
It's Pack's turn!
It's not Pact's turn. Pact is gonna have to wait until next week. I'm sorry.
Wait,
It will be Pack's turn, is what I
Can I-
mean.
Can I interrupt real quick? I know it's like, yes, we are almost done. Wouldn't the two of them just use action dash, bonus action dash to get down? Yes?
Stuff for next
No?
session.
Okay.
I hear you, but they may go about it in a different way. So stuff for next session.
Understood. I could go first for tagging out just to speed it up.
Yes. Thank you guys for
Uh,
joining us tonight. Let's go ahead and send it on around the table.
Hi, I'm CG. I don't say or do much things other than be here and do the D&D because I don't like social media. So why don't we instead focus on someone more interesting with Punkyard Dog?
What? I'm on hiatus. I had a lot happen. I'm recovering slowly. I'll be back soon. I kind of fell off of social media again. That's just what I do. It's hard keeping up with posting shit every day in multiple places, okay? But I am most active on Instagram and Blue Sky. When I'm active, they're all the same handle, Punkyard Dog. River!
That's me. You can find me over at twitch.tv/WickedRiver97. I'll be back eventually. I post occasionally. I'm still alive, at least. But yeah, I'm here and there. Bun.
But hello, I am the Bun, the flustered Bun. You can find me in places like Tuesday, back in Eidos where I play Torani. That's gonna be a great time. We're not in danger or anything. You can also find my stuff like my art commissions and my dice commissions and just my shop on Ko-Fi under the same name as Flustered Bun. I don't know if I'll be anywhere else this week. It depends on Tart stream schedule, but hey. No one really got hurt. Maybe Q's pride. Bulk's used to getting punched, so I'm not. Hi, Bella.
Hey, you handled the dog.
Yeah. After getting scared by the dog, Lath did get hit, so I'll count that one.
I don't know how to tell you this, Bun, but I too would be nervous if a fucking huge dog jumped on me like that, trying to actually kill me.
Copper's Eldritch Blasts continue to not want to work with him.
Eldritch Blast.
But yes.
Good report.
Eldritch Blast. That's me. Bella, do you have anything to say?
Tell him, Bella.
She's just grumbling. Joe.
I had a thing, but I'm not let's just say your boy's not doing fairly hot, so I'm just going to pass it over to Faust.
Hello, Twitch, Twitter, JFrost747.
Twitter.
I'm very tired.
Me too.
I am
boss.
moving.
Things are happening.
There's a lot of things. New job, moving, Derry's baby. Hi, Pixie. The cat screams. Come on up, you wish to... Good kitty. No, you may not eat the plate. But, yeah, that's everything on me. You can find me here on this lovely channel every Sunday, every other Tuesday, and maybe future projects and whatnot. But that's it. Who has not gone?
I believe it's just me.
It tort.
Or
Guys, gals, and non-binary pals, hello. My name is Soren Tart. I have been your humble, dumble master for the evening. Man, I've been away for the week. I am back from my vacation. Streams will be starting up here in the next few days. Maybe tomorrow? I am currently unsure. I'm gonna kind of gauge things by how work goes tomorrow. So, just soon TM. But, yes. Thank you all for joining us tonight. We are going to be back again next week for another episode of Sins of the Blood, but otherwise you can find me on Jake's channel on Tuesday for Legacy of the Old Breakers, Legacy of the Doge Breakers, where the party's in a little bit of danger. We're currently fighting the Vigil, Smile. So, well, running from the Vigil, but probably gonna have to fight them because I know how Jake's DM brain works. But yes. Otherwise, thank you guys for joining us. We're gonna go ahead and get on out of here. We're gonna raid Wiley just because I see he's live.
Wiley.
And we love Wiley. So, with that, thank you guys for tuning on in. We will see you all next time for another episode of Sins of the Blood. And thank you guys for being so patient with us. God. But catch you next time. Remember, as always, Black Lives Matter, trans rights, and human rights. You're loved. You are valid. If no one's told you today, you fucking matter. We love you all. See you all next time. Bye.
Bye.
And hopefully next week we'll be able to play Rascals.